Yes. Any mistakes? Right, can anyone tell me? Does anyone know what's wrong? What's wrong? Yes? Sorry? Well, not exactly. Not exactly. You can write your name because it's not criminal. Okay, you just normally we can use their names, right? Yes, how are you? What do you think? You don't know. Right. Now 7B number 1. Yes. Yes. Do you know what's wrong here? Come on. Delete the new. Exactly. Yes. Very good. Now, new husband. Interesting. Does it mean that Kelly Chan got an ex-husband or old husband before? This is her first time to get married, right? Now, so we shouldn't use new husband. It's Chinglish, 中港式英文嚟㗎. Maybe the reporters, he's not native English speaker. So in Chinese, 新婚丈夫, then you translate it in new husband. Okay, but we never use this. Okay, even though maybe if Kelly Chan got an ex-husband, we don't use new husband. We might use the second husband. 會話俾人聽佢係第幾任 ，OK， 都好少用 new 嘅。So exactly maybe 嗱 SCMP maybe 都會有呢啲 minor mistakes， 咁呢個可能大家pay attention 啦 ，OK？ Maybe magazines or newspaper articles they give you better style of writing, better style of English, maybe more native. But magazines articles give you more up-to-date information. Up-to-date example, or we call it in-depth analysis. It is somebody of fun. I would like to go through one case study with you. Okay? Yeah. Here, on the left-hand side, you can see an article about green dreams. One air pollution. It says pollution is ruining the quality of life in many Asian cities. But so, the capital of South Korea has found a better way. They got the solution. Then why can't Hong Kong? 點解香港唔得呢? Well, maybe two cities, they are facing the same problem. The air pollution, the wall effect, 頭先講屏風效應. Okay? So how can they solve the problem? Now, this guy, he is the mayor of Seoul, 首爾嘅市長. He actually did something to solve the problem. Seems like he was sitting in the river or something. Then what is this? Well, actually, originally in the heart of the city, there were roads and motorways, but he broke down all of them. And the underground water pipe here, he reconstructed into a greener area. Now in this area, as you can see, artificial waterfall, trees, grasses. The citizens there can do whatever they want in this area. Okay? Maybe they can take a nap, read books, go for a picnic. Quite relaxing. Okay? Now, this area, the citizens in Seoul give here a name called Chill Area. C-H-I-L-L, Chill. Chill is the guy. Does anyone know what is the meaning of chill? Chill is the guy. Sorry? Yes, how about you? Sorry? Louder please? You don't know, okay. How about you? What do you think? You don't know. Can anyone tell me what is the meaning of chill? 7B number 27. 7B 27? Who is 7B 27? Sorry? Yes. Cool, right? Yes, exactly. Cool. 凍咁熱 意思，良嘅咩意思啦 ？Why? So the reason that we call it cool area because this reconstruction, the average temperature in this area decreased by 3.6 degrees Celsius. 因為呢個工程啊，成個整體氣温下降嘅 ，OK， 所以 exactly 點解要 cool area 啦 ？But chill area have another meaning, not just cool. When you talk to someone, maybe talk to your net teacher or talk to your English teacher, they might ask you to have a drink or they might ask you to take a break. Then they might say, hey, let's chill out. Chill out 有冇聽過呢個字啊 ？Chill out is the kind of native expression means hey, let's relax 咁嘅意思 ，OK？ Chill out 咁啊 exactly just like what I mentioned, people can do whatever they want in this area. They can relax in this area. 所以呢個地方叫做 chill area. Now, when you finish reading this article, actually you can't memorize everything. But if you still remember some concept of this article, and then when you're having a discussion with another 3 candidates about how can Hong Kong government solve the problem of evolution, maybe some general students, they will talk about 25.5 degrees Celsius, 25度. Switch off the engine when you're not driving. Those are exactly we call it similar with an interesting ideas 講嘅開一下好普通，冇乜特別嘅。I don't know what is your target. Maybe you aim at achieve a 4 grade or 5 grade. So what are the differences between each grade? Actually, not just based on your proficiency of English, but you have to give some unique example. Maybe you can say, I read an article from magazines. Well, it told me blah, 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 blah. Talk a little bit. And then, how can Hong Kong government learn from other cities? Does it work in Hong Kong? Maybe Hong Kong got a Shingle River, very smelly. Now, does it work? Maybe we can try it out. What do you think? Then you can raise another discussion among the group. You see what I mean? Okay? Now, when I was in Form 6 and 7, when I having my oral exam, A-level, I got a very interesting group. Luckily, my group, except me, I'm the only guy in the group. The other 3 are girls. Okay? Very lucky. But unluckily, they are all from so-called Band 1 schools. Well, I was from a boys' college in Hong Kong Island. In my group, one girl from Sacred Heart Yenching College, Sing Sung. Another girl from 協恩中學大家知係嘛？另外仲有第3間 Singapore Secondary School. Okay? If you got a group like this, well, maybe you can speak English as good as they are. Or maybe not. Maybe their English is even better than you. Then how can you beat the other students? 點樣打得其他學生呢？ If you can say something that they don't know, they will just sit here and listen to you. Now, when you finish expressing yourself, then you encourage other students to speak up. If you go to some tutorial class, they might teach you, they have a list of response, how to respond to others. Okay, how to reply, maybe. What do you think? How about you? Or I totally agree with you, but blah 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 blah. But maybe you can say use more lively expression. For example, hey, seems like you didn't talk much in the conversation. Why don't you tell me your point? Do you agree with my opinion that I just mentioned? Okay, then maybe the marker will easily tell which guy got a very good concept plus a very good communication skills. It's not very difficult to achieve a better result if you can make use of those reading materials and practice in your exam. Okay? Now, we just finished one case studies. Maybe, I think we didn't have enough time to finish all, I think. 5 minutes, 5 more minutes. Now, quickly, we go for another one. Okay? Now, if we talk about the ways to protect environment, these points, maybe you can think about it. 4 hours, plant more trees, taking public transportation. or maybe use less energy, no plastic bags. 呢啲大家都諗到㗎 ，OK？ But maybe those points are exactly uninterested with similar ideas. 可能 Band 3學生都一樣諗到，咁你同佢有乜分別咧？